Give me a second. And get all my ducks in a row. Diane intro. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Give a warm welcome to your host for today, Papa Biz. Oh, thanks, Chris. Sanbonani, Ninjani. Good morning. It's so good to be here in Pietermaritzburg with all of you wonderful people, to be here so early. It's so good to be able to see as we roll off and finish our current KZN tour here with the Monetize Your Business program. We were in Phoenix 2 days ago, and yesterday we were in Port Shepstone, and we're so happy to be here with all of you. Now, before I let you know about the agenda and what we're going to be having happen today, we are going to have an introduction from FNB. We're going to have an introduction from FNB happen here. And I want you all to know, when I found out we were going to be here, when I found out, I sent a request to say, if it's possible, there's only one person that I want to come and do this introduction for us today. I know she's very, very busy, but if it's possible, please book 1 hour in her calendar. And we're so fortunate that they made that hour available. So we're very lucky to have Diane, who will be coming to do the introduction. She's a veteran of the banking sector with over a decade of experience in strategic business support. She's a leader who's passionate about empowering entrepreneurs just like you and me and driving job creation. She has a deep background in commercial banking and relationship management. She currently serves as the FNB Business Area Manager for KZN. So please help me welcome Diane van der Merwe to the stage.
I think from our side, a very warm welcome to everyone. Not so early and such a great attendance for one of our first sessions out here in Edendale, and we hope to be back over and over and over again. We really do hope to come back. Firstly, a thank you to ETIA, also as well to SEPA, as well as the Msunduzi Municipality and NYDA. Just in helping us coordinate and in terms of organising the session, and then also to our internal stakeholders, so our POP teams, our merchant services teams, Speedpoint, for joining us today. We've got a lot of bankers around the room. We're very excited to be here, and we're really hoping to engage with you all further during the course of the day. As a business team, we know that stepping away from your business and stepping away from your lives, even just for a small period in the morning, takes a lot. So thank you for your commitment to be here, to share this morning with us and to engage with us through the course. At FNB, we feel that banking needs to go beyond financial solutions. So financial solutions are very, very important, but there's an element of the softer skills and the softer side of running your business world and running your banking lives. Real partnership is about sharing insight, sharing some technical knowledge, and supporting you with those tools and with that knowledge that will help you to move your business forward effectively, efficiently, and with confidence. So that's why we're here today. The morning is designed to be practical, future focused. Everyone always talks about the buzzword at the moment being future focused. And we're hoping through this session on monetizing your business that you will get some real accessible tools that will leave you more effective and more efficient in your business lives on a day-to-day basis. We encourage you to make the most of the conversation. As I said, there are a lot of people around the room. There are a lot of like-minded business people around the room as well. We've got some awesome exhibitors out here. Please engage, use the opportunity to network and to connect just in the community with each other. So thank you. We are very excited to be here. Thank you to the Monetize Your Business team. Looking forward to the session and all the to every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much again, Diane. I know it's not easy to get time in your calendar, so thank you for that hour that you are going to be able to give through to us. Now, as I'm going to explain how this program came about and why we are here, I want to just lay the groundwork and the rules in terms of how we're going to engage. I want to set it up correctly. Where is the roaming mic? Roaming mic, where are you? Put up your hand. Okay, I see you there. Where is Pumlile Zulu? Wait, okay, Pumlile is over here. If you can bring the mic through to her, she's just over here. Did you see her raise her hand? Raise your hand again, Pumlile. Okay, I'm asking for her to start first because Pumlile was the very first person to arrive today. And for having done that, we want to honor you. And if you can just tell us your name, what is your business, and what you're hoping to learn today.
My name is Pumlile Zulu, and my business is on selling earrings, clothes, perfume, and nail polish everything. It's actually a retail business. So what I'm hoping to gain today is how to expand my business and how to sell online because I'm already doing face-to-face selling. So thank you.
Thank you. Give a round of applause. That was good. So now I've also done that just to set the tone because this workshop is meant to be a two-way conversation. If we come out here today and you have only heard from us on stage here, we have all failed each other. There's going to be opportunity as we're asking for questions. Please put up your hand. Please ask those questions so we can also hear from you all. Now, let me let you know how this program, Monetize Your Business, came to fruition and how we have come to be here. I met Hetty many moons ago at the Pretoria University where we met while we were studying, and some years afterwards we stayed together. And then I want you all to know, especially ladies, please, I am married. Hetty and I, we got married in 2010, and very soon after we got married, we started thinking maybe one day we could start a business. Maybe one day we could start a business. She was head of her department at a merchant bank. I ended up being a vice president at the bank that I was working for. My background was in actuarial science. And together we were thinking, how can we start a business together one day? We then started our first business, which very quickly then became the fastest growing retail chain in South Africa, focused on African clothing. That business was called P&H Boutique. We then started other businesses around property, agriculture, retail, online businesses, and we then moved forward from there. The boutique business somehow though was the one that got us a lot of media attention. It got us a lot of media attention. We got a lot of awards. Got put on a lot of different programs. We got featured on Top Billing and all types of programs. And people started to reach out to us online. People started to reach out to us online to say, hi, can you help me with my business? I see you guys grew your business using your own capital. Can you help me? Can you advise me with my business? Initially, we'd tell them what we knew because we used to learn quite a lot and we'd share. But then we started getting a lot of requests. Especially around COVID, we started to get more and more requests, started to teach online about business. But I don't know about all of you. Maybe it's just me. But sometimes when you start a business, you start to doubt and think, am I really the person to be running this type of business? Am I the most qualified person to be doing this? And when we had that doubt sit in our mind as we're teaching on business, our mentor, Vusi Temaguayo, said to me, Papa, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And with that, we really started to believe that let's go and do this. Let's go and teach what we know so we can help others to grow business. Things started to move along dramatically up until about 3 years ago. We had our first event known as the Entrepreneurs Year-End Event. It's an event that happens at the end of the year for the entrepreneurs year-end event. We had different speakers come through, speakers like Fusi Tembakwayo. We brought in Lyra to come and speak. We brought in Pumili Dwaba to come and speak. We flew in speakers from within the African continent, and we had just under 1,000 entrepreneurs buy tickets to come and learn about how to grow business and learn from us about how to grow business. Different institutions came knocking on the door to partner up with us and ask, how can we do this? FNB came and asked, listen, we see what you are doing. We work together so that we can take what you are teaching across South Africa and we can teach businesses how to monetize and grow their business. And most importantly, the ones that come and attend, they do not have to pay. We worked together, brainstorm together to workshop, and that's how we came with this program, Monetize Your Business, which is one that we've been running across South Africa. We're almost at the end of year 2 now, and it seems that they've asked us to continue again with year for today, and that's what we're going to be utilizing. The agenda that we're going to follow is that we're going to start off with a masterclass. We'll start off with a masterclass segment. After the masterclass segment, we'll have a networking break. After the networking break, we've got a special speaker who's going to be coming through that I'll introduce you all later as well. We'll have a collaboration session, and thereafter we will have the pitching segment. Now, I want to see, just by a show of hands, who here applied to pitch their business for the pitching competition? Competition in front of your community. So we want high energy. Is that correct? Yeah, you know what? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Let's do this. Let's try this. Okay. Everybody straight from here. Straight down here and on my left. If you're straight from here, yes, don't look away. Straight from here on my left. You guys are all group A. You guys are group A over here. Now, everybody straight from here and on my right, you guys are all Group B. Okay, you guys are Group B. Group A, when I count to 3 and I raise my hand like this, I want to hear your version of high energy and round of applause to welcome a speaker onto the stage. Okay, we're going to test it out. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, let's go. Hey, you guys are in trouble, eh? Hey, we will see. Okay, cool. Group B, I want to hear your version of good energy to welcome a speaker onto the stage with a round of applause. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, let's go. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, great. Now the energy is right. Great. Now we're going to walk on through our next speaker, which will be Hetty, the entrepreneur. And you can make your way to my left over there. Let me tell you a little bit about Hetty, the entrepreneur. Hetty, the entrepreneur, is a speaker on international stages, is a Mail and Guardian Top 200 South African Award recipient winner, is a TEDx speaker, was the #1 business on Vusi Tembekwayo's My Growth Fund, top 1,000 African Voices, received the Entrepreneurial Honorary Award from the then Deputy President of South Africa, and most recently shared the stage with our mentor, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Give it up and help me welcome Hetty, the entrepreneur.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Pietermaritzburg. I'm so excited to be here. I love Pietermaritzburg. You guys stay in such a wonderful place. Are you excited? Are you ready to monetize? Turn to your neighbor and say, I am ready to monetize. Fantastic. Today is going to be a good day. We are going to learn, we are going to grow, we are going to network, and we're going to monetize our businesses. I am so excited. Our masterclass for today is all about selling online. From a show of hands, how many of you are already selling online? Please raise your hand. If you are already selling online, please raise your hand. All right, let's take a look around the room. It's just a few of you that are already selling online. How many of you want to sell online? Wow, look at that. So there are more people that want to sell online than are already selling online. That means that you are at the right place. All right, so today is going to be amazing. Now, let me tell you something. This masterclass is a two-way street, okay? We are talking to each other. You're not here to just come and watch me standing on the stage. We are going to have a two-way conversation. As we go through the masterclass, if a question hits you, feel free, raise your hand, ask the question. There's no such thing as a silly question. In fact, what you will find is that whatever question you have, there's probably somebody in the room that also has the same question. All right, are we together? Maybe you want to add some information of your own. Feel free, this is going to be a two-way street. All right, so you want to take out your notebooks and pens, your phone. We are going to really be engaging with each other. Now, before we get into selling online, especially using marketplaces, the very first thing that I want us to establish is where you are in your business. Where you are in your business. This is a very important conversation that we need to have as entrepreneurs. Because where you are in your business will determine the best way for you to sell online. Are we together? Fantastic. So the very, very first stage in your business, that is what we call the seed stage. The seed stage. Now imagine when you're planting a tree or you're planting a flower, you first start off with a seed. The seed is small, and you take that seed and you put it into the soil. When that seed is in the soil, what does it need to grow? Water, fertilizer, sunshine. It needs good soil, right? The soil needs to be good in order for the seed to grow. If the soil isn't good, then the seed is not able to grow. When you are starting out in your business, maybe you've got an idea and you're just starting to, figure your way out about the idea. Or maybe your business is still small and you're trying to make money and you're trying to get clients and you're trying to grow your business. That is when you are at the seed stage. You need to see yourself like that seed in the soil. So when you're at the seed stage, you need to nurture yourself so that you can grow. Because we've already established if the soil is not good, you are not going to grow. In the seed stage, your water, your fertilizer, your nutrition, your sunshine. Number one, coaching and mentorship. Coaching and mentorship. I'm going to share with you later on how you can find coaches and mentors in this room today. In this room today. You also need to get knowledge and information. Knowledge and information. Because you don't know what you don't know. How do you get knowledge and information? You come to spaces like this, workshops like this, conferences, seminars, indabas. Please, please, please. When you are in the seed stage, do not get tired of learning. Do not get tired of learning. If you see free masterclasses online, free webinars online, register and go into them. Part of the seed stage is, who are you following on social media? Who are you following on social media? When you've got those 10 minutes nyana to scroll on TikTok, are you watching dance videos? Or are you following successful entrepreneurs that you can learn from? Successful business people, coaches, mentors? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you reading books? Because that is going to give you the knowledge and the information that you need to grow. So when you are in the seed stage, imagine when the seed is in the soil. Can you see it? No. That means in the beginning, not everybody is going to see your vision. Not everybody is going to be supportive of your business. That's the honest truth. Right? So that means you also need to protect yourself. Make sure you are in an environment that is going to help you to grow. Remember, a seed cannot grow in bad soil. So the people you surround yourself with in the seed stage will help you to grow your business. Don't surround yourself with people who are going to discourage you. Surround yourself with people who are active and moving. This is a very good stage to also get an accountability partner. Your accountability partner is somebody that makes sure that you keep the promises that you have made to yourself. If you say, you know what, I'm going to post 2 times a week on social media, that's my commitment. And then a week passes by, post dololo. Your accountability partner is going to say, hey, Chomi, ute. They are going to keep you accountable. Are we together? So when you are in the seed stage, it is important to acknowledge what you need for the stage of business that you are in. Be open to learning. The other thing, please, that you need to remember when you're in the seed stage, don't get tired of telling us about your business. Don't get tired of telling us about your business. If you don't tell us, who's going to tell us? No one. Tell as many people as possible about your business. Don't get tired. And if you're shy, practice. If you're shy, practice. Practice in front of the mirror. Practice with friends and family until you become confident. Today, we are going to practice that a lot. Today, we are going to practice that a lot. Because one of the things that we say is that if you are an entrepreneur, you are a public speaker. Are we together? If you are an entrepreneur, you are a public speaker. You must speak in public and tell people about your business. Public speaking is not just about standing on a stage. The minute you're speaking to another human being, you are speaking in public. You tell them in the line at Checkers, you tell them at the local spaza shop, wherever you are, at church, you tell people about your business. Are we together? Now, by show of hands, let me see how many of you are in the seed stage. How many of you are in the seed stage of business? I want to hear from 3 of you. Roaming mic, please go. And sivumelene ukuthi you are public speakers. We've agreed that you are public speakers, so keep those hands high. Keep those hands high. I want to hear from you. Now, when you get the microphone, you're going to say your name and what your business does. That's all. And maybe something that you've learned from today or you're hoping to learn today. All right, let's start with the first gentleman. You know.
My name is Lucky Denza.
You can lift your mic.
My name is Lucky Denza, and I do pest control.
Fantastic. And how is your business going so far, Lucky?
So far, it's going so good, but as you said, I'm still in the seed stage. Yeah, I'm hoping to learn today.
Wonderful.
So that I grow it.
Fantastic, Lucky. And how do most of your customers find you, Lucky?
We have an account on Facebook.
Lovely.
It's Edition. It's at Edition Test. We also have a website. It's www.editionandtest.co.za. We
Lovely.
also have a cell phone number 060-891-8955.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Lucky. Well done. Thank you. So there we have Lucky. Let's hear from another person in the seed stage. Great stuff. Please do stand up.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ningi of Ningo's All Services Temple Hill. We We are based at Sambovel. We have a laundry, and we also having fast foods. And yeah,
Wonderful. So you are a serial entrepreneur.
yes,
And how is it going for you so far?
it is going very good. And the challenge we have, resources are not good. Yeah, so it's limiting us to our customers. And we also have a page on Facebook.
Very
And
good.
if you want to find us, we also have a location. It says Ningos All Services, where you can find us.
Lovely. And then I'm a customer. What
I'm a customer, word of mouth, everywhere I go. And here you know me when you need laundry. And if you need wood, I'm a kota in how. And kuningi esikwenzayo nje njengoba sithi siwuningos all services and siyatshala futhi.
Okay.
And sinaney'ngulube, lezi ngulube esinazo siyasilotha siphinde siyoyifaka laphaya kwi-community yethu.
Okay.
And we also give back to the community. Kuningi esikwenzayo eNingos All Services eThambovili. Siyatshala i-organic farming. Sithatha wona lo mquba lo wengulube siwuthathe siwufake la kulezi tshalo zethu. Sitshala nje izinto nje ezisulet. So nje siyazama
Thank you so much. I have confidence. I love that. That's what we need in the seed stage. You need to be confident. I love that. Let's hear from one more entrepreneur in the seed stage. One more person in the seed stage. Hands high, high, high. Roaming mic. Okay, fantastic.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Luyanda Lumalule. I'm here in Pietermaritzburg Unity Imbali.
Okay.
I'm doing Faber Plus, which is a manufacturing company and a sole proprietor membership. I started this business a long time ago. It was 2010. Until COVID-19, things went well. But the problem after COVID-19, things are going down, and the looting make the worst thing.
Yeah.
So, and now I'm starting afresh. I'm doing calabashes, vases, sea awnings to protect the top from the sun and the rain. And lots of products I can make because Fiber Plus make lots of things, also repairing.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. That's very good. Thank you so much. Siyabonga. Thank you. So one of the things that you will see with the seed stage is we've got many, many different types of businesses in the seed stage. And when you're in the seed stage, it's not a question of how long you've been in business. You can have been in business for 3 months or 5 years. The seed stage is about the level that your business is in. Are we together? Fantastic. Now the second stage after the seed stage is the growth stage. The second stage after the seed stage is the growth stage. Remember we spoke about what is required for a seed to grow. It needs water, it needs sunlight, it needs nutrients, it needs fertilizer, it needs good soil. So once you also have gotten your mentorship, your coaching, you are learning, you are following the right people, you've got your accountability partner, you're talking about your business, you are growing your business. What you begin to realize is that that seed begins to grow. Now it is no longer just in the soil where we cannot see it, a vision in your head. Your business now starts to grow. You start to get customers, people that are buying from your business. You are starting to grow your business. Sometimes you realize, le business iyakula, I cannot do it on my own anymore. I need 1 or 2 people to come and help me in the business. So now you're beginning to build a team for your business as well. That is what we call the growth stage. Your stem has popped out of the soil And now we can start to see your business. Are we together? Now, when you are in growth stage, you really need to be very, very careful, because a lot of businesses end at the growth stage. Why do they end at the growth stage? Because Imbali iyangena, you can pay some of your bills, you've got some staff members, you're able to pay for your expenses, you are becoming comfortable. And it is very easy to be comfortable and stay in the growth stage. All right. Now, when you're in the growth stage, if you want to be able to grow further than the growth stage, what you need to do is you need to have systems and processes. Systems and processes. Now, the reason why we say this is because we are a business here. You know your business from the top to the bottom, from A to Z. Everything is in your head. You know how to make the product, you know how to package it, you know how to send it to your client, you know what to do when they complain, you know how to service them, you know how to take care of them. But if you do not have a way to put what is in your head into a system, you become a slave to your business. You become a slave to your business. You can never take a holiday. God forbid, maybe you're sick, you can never take 1 or 2 days off. Because business iyama. The business stands still. Your staff also folds their hands. They fold their hands. So when you are in the growth stage, you've built enough of a business to make good money in the business to sustain you, but if you do not have systems and processes, you become a slave to your business. So as you are growing in the growth stage, you need to make sure that you embrace tools. You need to embrace tools. There are different tools that can help you in your business. If, let's say, for example, you've got a retail business, you need to have a tool that helps you to do stock take. So that if something is missing, you can see what this thing is missing. You need to have better time management. Are you spending your time on the right things, or are you wasting your time because you cannot delegate to other people? So the growth stage of your business is what is going to determine if you become a big business or not. Are we together? Managing staff, getting the right staff, putting systems and processes together, managing your time well, having a strategy for your business. Instead of feeling your way in the dark, having a plan of how you're going to push and move your business forward. Are we together? If you are in the growth stage of your business, please put your hand up, nice and high. If you are in the growth stage of your business, roaming mic, there's some hands there at the back. There's a couple in the front. Let's hear from about 2 individuals in the growth stage of their business.
So, Monani?
Yeah, Mo?
Yes, my name is Fundo Monetise, and my business is a recording label. I'm from the community here in Edendale.
Fantastic. And what services do you provide as a recording label, Fundo?
I provide music production. I also provide what they call corporate media, which is I work with on adverts to do stuff with corporates and agencies as well.
Lovely, lovely.
We also do dubbing as well. Yes, to dub films that I've done in a different language and then we do them in a native language.
Yes, I love that. That's really, really good. And tell me, what are some of the challenges that you find in your business in this growth stage of business?
Well, for one, I would say the challenges are that just finding the right people. As you expand, sometimes people perceive you as whom they grew up with. Since my business is in my neighborhood,
Yes,
people have always,
likewise.
you know, people have this thing where it's like, ish, Sazanis Katisi, so they expect leniency. So at times you work without pay and then they promise to pay month end and you want to help out and also be there for the community. But sometimes people don't grasp the concept of business being a business.
Yeah.
You needing to make sure that you meet all your fiducial responsibilities, you know, to run the business.
No, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mfundo. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that. Yeah. And it's so true. And these are the things that keep us in the growth stage, né? Because friends and family, they don't want to give us money. They tell themselves, Butai, they've known you all of your life, and therefore they should be getting freebies. So setting those boundaries and having those, you know, those systems and processes become important. Let's hear from another person within the growth stage of their business. Roaming mic. All right, fantastic.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Monetise, the director of Imbali Services Pty Ltd. Yes.
What does your business do?
I'm in education sector, running ECD and primary school with a boarding facility.
Okay, fantastic. And how long have you been in business? Since 2018.
Yes.
And so far, how is it going?
It is going very well, even though we have been facing some of the challenges, but it's growing.
Okay, fantastic. And what are some of the challenges you would say you experience in the growth stage of your business?
At the moment, the challenges that I am facing is to find the qualified and the experienced staff.
Yes, that can be able to do the work.
Yes, some are qualified, but they don't have a passion of the work.
Yes. And I can imagine, you know, in the ECD space, a person must feel passionate about it. They must love children, they must love development and so forth. So that makes a lot of sense. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. There's something I'm noticing about the entrepreneurs in the growth stage, and I don't know if you're seeing it as well. Can you see how confident they are? Can you see how confident they are to tell us about their business? Nyabanamuti, this is something they've been doing for a long time. So if you are in the seed stage, please watch the people that are in the growth stage. How do they carry themselves? How do they talk about their business? Because these are the people that can mentor us and that they can coach us. Sometimes, you know, when we're looking for mentors and coaches, we want to look far away. Meanwhile, within our own backyard, there are people that are available to mentor and coach us. If you're on the growth stage, please put up your hand once again. High up, we need to see you, please. If you're on the growth stage, put your hand up once again. Again, put your hand up. Growth stage, growth. Those of you that are in the seed stage, please take note. Look around the room and look at the people that are in the growth stage. Growth stage, please keep your hands up. Take a look at them. These are the individuals that are your coaches and your mentors in your community. These are the people that are your coaches and your mentors in your community. Abaning Belu, you like to say, I'm looking for coaching, I'm looking for mentors. Before you go far, you must always start in your own backyard. These are people that are building businesses in your community. That means they have faced the same challenges as you, and they are operating in the same environment as you.
You can ask them for an hour of their time. Do they have internship available so that you can go and learn? Can you go and shadow them for 1 or 2 days? And when you're looking for coaches and mentors, please don't make the mistake of only looking for people in your industry. If you're in beauty, go and find a mentor in the restaurant business. Go and find a mentor who has a spaza shop. Go and find a mentor who has a car wash, who has an IT company. Because their thinking will be different, the way they do business will be different, and it will challenge you to think differently. Are we together? Fantastic. Then the last stage, once you have began to grow, you've put your systems in place, you've put your processes in place, you're hiring the right people, you've put the relevant boundaries in place, you've got your time management in place, and therefore your business is able to scale and grow. Now you are able to grow from 1 branch to 2, 3, 4 branches. You move from 2 to 5 staff to maybe 10 staff members. That is when you enter into the bloom stage. You've got a question. Fantastic. Roaming Mike, we've got a question. I love it when we get questions. You make me so happy, you know. Please do stand for us. Introduce yourself again and just feel free to ask your question.
I'm Kumile Zulu. I'm doing a business in Dambuza location. In Dambuza location, like I said, I'm selling perfume, clothes, earrings, and etc. So maybe I'm confused if I'm in the starting phase or growing phase, but every month I'm getting more customers and more stock. So I'm not sure. I want to understand if I'm still on the starting phase or on the growing phase, because it's growing each and every month. Because I started on 2024 December, so each and every it's growing big. So I want to understand.
All right, so you're making more sales every month?
Yes.
You're getting more customers every month?
Yes.
All right. Are you employing staff?
Yes, 2.
You've got 2 staff members.
Yes.
Do they know everything that you know?
Yes.
They know all the systems and the processes to run the business?
Not exactly.
If you are not in the business, if you go away for 2 weeks, and I'm intending in business, you go away for 2 weeks, and then usala lava abai 2, will they be able to run the business for those 2 weeks?
Not really.
Will the sales still be coming in?
No.
Will the stock still be there?
No.
All right. So one of the things that I want us to bear in mind is that the amount of money that you make does not necessarily determine that you are in the growth phase. There are people that are selling from their couch daily, and the money is coming in. Aguna system, aguna process, aguna order. So when they are not in the business cannot grow. When you are in the growth phase, it means you are in the stage of business where you need to begin to put processes in place. So what I'm seeing for you is that you are in the seed phase. However, you have the opportunity to be a proper growth business by putting your systems in place. This information you have in your head, you need to be able to put it onto a platform so that you can train those 2 people you have in your business to be like you, to think like you. Your customers love buying from you. So now you also need to train your staff to be likable, so that a customer like them the way they like you as well. So that when you are not in your business, it can continue to grow. Am I making sense? So once you have those systems in place, then you can say you're firmly in the growth phase. Fantastic, thank you. So, and this is an important exercise for all of us, Because sometimes we run these businesses, but we do not even realize which stage of business we are in. Are we together? So in the bloom stage, you've got your processes together, and now your business is ready to scale. You are ready to receive things like funding, investment, you're ready to open branches. Now, the other thing that you need to be aware of when you are in the bloom phase is that you become very attractive. When you go into a garden and you see beautiful flowers, don't you want to go to it? Don't you want to look at it? You now become very attractive to people. Remember in the seed phase, now that you are in the bloom stage, those same people are reminding you that they're your friends because they are seeing success. So when you are in the bloom phase, you really need to start thinking about, who am I surrounding myself with? Who can I partner with to grow this business? Isn't it strange to go into a garden and you only see one flower? A garden is beautiful because there are many flowers. So when you are in the bloom phase, it is now your responsibility to bring other people up with you. In your community, in your environment, teach them what you have learned so that we can have more businesses that are blooming in Pietermaritzburg. Am I making sense? We have a responsibility when we are in the bloom phase to pay it forward. How many businesses in this room are in the bloom phase? Please put up your hand. All right, roaming mic, let's hear from two of them very quickly. You can tell us about your business and what it is that you do. Bloom phase, please put your, all right, great, just 2 minutes, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Someone the name was the name. Sorry. Someone the name was the name. The name of my business, that's what I'm currently operating right now, is iHost Networks. So we have been a business-to-business provider for the longest time.
Yeah.
But this year we are kind of changing the game. We want to offer a customer service.
Yeah.
The main reason that I'm here today is because of the topic, which is marketplaces.
Yeah.
So we have developed a code for something that we call Skyline.co.za. The whole point of it is to allow regular people to sell. I heard somebody in the front saying that they are selling perfumes and whatnot. So this platform is basically a nice place for someone who doesn't have the technical ability to create a website, someone who doesn't have the budget for it. That's the problem that we are solving at this moment.
Fantastic, great stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Great stuff. Romy, Marcus, if you come further down, there was a lady in the blue face around here. All right, great. Let's hear from you.
Good morning. My name is Nodolo Popola, and I'm from Gwamyang, the rural areas that are so. So my company is Clean Aqua. We are a spring water purifying company.
Lovely.
So we basically give R&D to people, which we all are suffering from: dry taps, water contamination, water diseases.
Yes.
And everything that's affecting us, particularly in the months.
Yes.
So we mostly rely on Amala plants, we mostly rely on Amanzinvola or just Amanzinje from the river, some of us.
Okay.
So I've just recently opened a branch I have one branch in with the equipment, the water purification system corner. And by the way, we use a purification system that is chemical free and also lab tested by Umgeni today. So we are certified to supply clean hygienic water to our land. Plus it's spring water filled with minerals and nutrients. So we have the main branch in Gwamyang, Makaya. And then we just recently opened a branch in the CBD, which is whereby we bring water closer to people who are around in Pietermaritzburg. I have 5 to 7 staff members. I'm saying 7 because many are part-time.
Okay.
But they go to town and they sell the water.
Okay.
We also do have a project and program whereby we teach Ingani about pollution and plastic waste recycling. Just because we also use plastic bottles, so why not give back to the community as well? We also teach them about WASH, which is water sanitation and hygiene, the effects of drinking unhygienic water, and also sanitation and hygiene as well. Especially
Yeah.
it was a planting a seed,
Great stuff. Thank you so much. Excellent. Thank you. So this is such a lovely example of a business that is in the bloom stage. She's got staff, she's got branches, and she's giving back to the community. All right. Can we see the living example within our own community of bloom stage entrepreneurs? All right. Fantastic. So it is important for you to know the stage of business you are in. Because if you want to sell online, you need to know the platforms that work the best for the stage of business that you are in. Are we together? Now we're going to be talking for the next about 10-15 minutes about selling online. Now there are many different ways to sell online. Today in particular, we are focusing on marketplaces. All right. Now before we get into it, please rid yourself of this thing of saying, I social media. Social media is not my thing. Is money your thing? Good. Because we go where the money is. And there is money on social media. All right. So the first marketplace that I want us to write down is social media marketplaces. Some of the marketplaces on social media are obvious, and some of them are not so obvious. Facebook Marketplace, for example, is a nice, obvious one. Facebook Marketplace. You can register on there. You literally take a picture of your products. You take a picture of your accessories, your perfumes, or your retail products. You upload them on there. You put your pricing and your descriptions. Those gorgeous leather goods over there, those can be put on Facebook Marketplaces. The arts and crafts, those can be put on Facebook Marketplaces. Those leather goods, those can be put on Facebook Marketplace. Anything that is tangible, furniture, laptops, cars. I have a friend who bought a car on Facebook Marketplace. So that means that there are different price ranges that are available on there. All right. It's always best to make sure that you use Facebook for business. Now, if you want to do it, but you're like, Katie, honestly, I really genuinely don't know how to do this. After the workshop, go onto YouTube and type in, how do I load my products on Facebook Marketplace? There will be tutorials on there. All right. Because after this workshop, we're taking action. All right. Today is a new day. We are taking action. Now, another way, especially if you're in the seed phase, but any stage of business, you must embrace selling. You must embrace selling. A marketplace is any place where a buyer and a seller come together and they can transact. I want you to write down social media live selling. Social media live selling. Please get comfortable with selling. I love to sell in jail. I love to sell. I will sell anything to anyone at any time. Please get into the habit of selling. Don't be afraid to sell. We are all selling. Even in a job, you are selling your knowledge, your skills, your expertise. Even in an interview, you are selling. Do not be ashamed to sell. Now, I want to show you a live example of how to do social media selling. Let's use TikTok live selling, for example. Please take out your phones. Please take out your phones. I'm going to ask to use just maybe 20 megs nyana of your data. I promise you it's going to be worth your while. All right? Please take out your phone. Please go on to TikTok. Please go on to TikTok. All right? Once you are on TikTok, I will need to see volume pen. Please reduce your volume. All right. Now that you are on TikTok, please go to the top at the search and type in TikTok live selling. TikTok live selling. Once you've managed to search it, please raise your hand. I want you to tell me what you see. TikTok live selling. TikTok live selling. Can you see it? All right. Who's got it open on their phone? Please raise your hand. All right. Roaming mic, can you please ask the gentleman to stand for us? Or the lady? I can't see who it is. Please stand, yes. All right. Fantastic. Can you see TikTok live selling?
Yes,
Okay. What are you seeing in front of you?
I see people selling, there's one selling new arrival hoodies.
Uh-huh.
Easiest way to go viral and gain followers.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
There's another one who's selling blankets.
Mm-hmm.
There's another lady who's selling women's wear.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one who's they are promoting their business.
Mm-hmm.
Clothing.
Excellent. So they keep the mic with you. So they are selling different things. Are these people just from South Africa?
No. From all over the world.
From all over the world. Are there only men or women, young, old, tall, short?
It's everybody, but there's mostly women.
You're seeing a lot more women on there, but there are some men on there.
Yes.
Are they only young women? Are they old women as well?
All ages.
All ages. Thank you so much. Thank you. What this is showing us is that people are selling on social media. People are selling live online. Young, old, men, women, all over the world. All over the world. That means that your business can be here in Pietermaritzburg. But the world is your customer. The world is your customer. Are we together? So they go live on their social media and say, guys, today, as we are approaching winter, we need to get rid of our summer stock. These are the dresses that we have available. These are the sizes, these are the colors, and these are the banking details. Get your items now. Don't be afraid to sell online. Are we together? Let me quickly just run through some other marketplaces for you before we close off. If you are selling a physical product, you want to get onto platforms like Take a Lot. They are looking for businesses like you. They've actually got programs, Take a Lot and ShopRite. They've actually got entrepreneurship programs where they help you to sell your businesses online. Why? They need unique products. They need these arts and crafts. You can't find them at any regular shop. They need your unique products onto their platform because it is something different. Macro online. I love Macro. We've got a mentee who's got a wine brand and she's selling out her wines on Macro. Clicks online. Those of you that have got beauty businesses, beauty products, clicks online. The beauty with starting online is that when your business does well, they actually invite you to be able to sell in the shop. Look at Portia M. You all know Portia M products? That's how they started. And starting online also helps you to find your feet. Amazon South Africa, you can load your products on there as well. Those of you that are in the food industry, you've got Uber Eats, you've got Mr. Delivery, you've got Kasi Eats, so that you are leveraging other people's platforms to sell your product. You don't need to develop your own website. They have got the customers, they have got the credibility, they have got all of the logistics systems. So you are partnering with them. Those of you who are like me, who are selling your knowledge, you can create courses, webinars, ebooks. You can sell them on Udemy, Udemy, Udemy. If you've got a book, you can sell it on Amazon Kindle. Even Takealot has got a very nice book section, and they've even got a lovely section on South African authors. Those of you that are in service-based businesses like the gentleman who's got his recording studio, where you want to go is groups and forums, especially on Facebook. Groups and forums for music lovers, groups and forums for artists, creatives, etc. When you go into those spaces where there are specific people that are interested in that thing, it's easy to sell to them. The lady who has the ESD center, you want to go into groups and forums of people who are interested in early childhood development. Are we together? So the task that you want to do after this workshop is that you want to also embrace AI to help you to sell online. How do you do that? You're going to go onto ChatGPT or onto Gemini, and you are going to say, hi, my name is, my gender is, I am an entrepreneur or a business owner in Pietermaritzburg. This is what I sell. This is the price range. I am in the early stage of my business or the growth stage of my business, and I am looking for online marketplaces to sell my product. Please recommend where I should start. Are we together? It will then give you a list of places that you can begin to register your products and services. Start with 1 or 2, get your feet comfortable, then you add 3 and 4, and then you can see the platform that works best for your business. Are we together? I want to quickly close off with a very, very quick story. I know that we're running a little bit over time, but I will beg for forgiveness. I want you to know how important it is to get comfortable with selling online. I speak about this with passion because that is where I came from. Several years ago, Papa and I started a business in the seed stage of our business, in the spare bedroom of our home, called P&H Boutique. And we were selling African print clothing like this dress that I'm wearing. We started in the seed stage of our business. And through being in the seed stage of our business, we opened a Facebook business page and we started telling people about our business. Because we didn't have a lot of knowledge, we signed up for courses to learn about how to sell online. Soon, that page began to grow. So we then began to do pop-up shops. We went all over South Africa. Polokwane, Secunda, KZN, you name it, we have seen the whole of South Africa selling. From there, we realized we need to open our first shop. Then we open our second shop. Then we open our third shop. Using Facebook to get clients, we moved from the seed stage to the growth stage. Then we opened our fourth shop. Then we opened our fifth shop. We then moved from the growth stage to the bloom stage. Then we open our 6th shop. Then we open our 7th shop using Facebook as a base. I am saying this to you because I do not want you to despise humble beginnings. If you are in the seed stage, you are in that soil, you've got the vision in your head, nobody else can see it. Please know that if you are consistent, your business can bloom. Are we together? So I want us to just be on our feet standing. Be on our feet standing. We've reached the end of the masterclass. And I want us to know that today is a new day. Whatever was holding us back in the past in our business is now in the past. We are now looking towards the future. And it is important because there's power in the tongue, there's power in our affirmations, all right? So I want you to repeat after me. Today is a new day. I am going to grow my business. I am going to bloom. I will sell online. I will not be shy. I am a public speaker. I will tell people about my business. I will sell. I will grow. And I will monetize. Now give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
Geez, how was that? I think that was fantastic. Give Hetty another round of applause. Come on. I think that was so good and impactful. I saw many of you taking down notes. I saw so many of you taking down notes. I even saw some of you taking video notes. I was so impressed to be able to see that. And thank you, Hetty, for that once again. One of the things that I took from what she spoke about is she said that your business can be in Pietermaritzburg, but the globe is your customer. Your customer is in the world. And that's the ability when we use the online marketplaces to be able to utilize and expand for our businesses. Very, very, very good. We're then going to be entering into a short networking break, and I'll just advise you of a few things as well. First of all, there are exhibitors here on my left and also on my right that you're welcome to go and visit during the networking break. I've spoken to some of the exhibitors. I've spoken to them, and you know what they told me? They are prepared to accept shame money. If you go to them like, oh, shame, let me pay for this, they will accept your money. Make sure to visit the stands and ask them about their businesses, and you're welcome to support them as well. Also, the team, the F&B team, they're straight there at the back, ready and able to be able to engage with you with all of your questions. Now, I'm not sure if some of you are like me. You know, even when I go into a branch and there's something that I'm confused about, you know, I'm still not confident enough to ask for the branch manager. Let me tell you, they are all here today to engage with you. They are all here today. Make sure to go and ask them, how can F&B be able to help us? And this is what my business does, and ask to see how they can be able to help you. Also ask them about the NAV marketplace, NAV. Ask them about the NAV marketplace and ask potentially how can your business be able to be on that online marketplace. They are there and able to be able to assist. There's also popcorn straight there at the back. There's popcorn available that you are welcome to participate in and take it from there. Now, when we go into this networking segment, I want to test something quick. Where's the roaming mic? Can you come a bit closer to the front, yeah? If you can come closer to the front. I want you right here by the front, roaming mic. Right here by the front. Let's test this out with the networking. I want to see here. Can you pass the, yes, right there. Okay, I want to see if any of you can test what I'm doing here during this networking. Okay, hi, my name is Papa. What is your name? Wiseman.
Wiseman Dan.
Okay, Wiseman, where are you based, Wiseman?
Yeah. In this community.
Okay, and Wiseman, how did you hear about this event today, Wiseman?
A friend of mine, Wiseman also, she sent me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
I can come in.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Wiseman, have you gotten any value from today, Wiseman?
Yeah, lots.
Okay, thank you. Give Wiseman a round of applause. Thank you. Now, let me see who was paying attention. How many times did I use Wiseman's name there? Does anybody know? Why did I do that? When you meet somebody new, use their name as much as possible in the beginning. You want somebody to be part of your network. You can't even remember their name. No. Use their name as much as possible in the beginning. Why? Because when I see him, you know what happens to my brain? It's formed a connection now. When I see him, my brain says to me, Wiseman. Okay, so use that little trick whenever you meet somebody new to be able to get them to be part of your network. Now, I'll break down the 3-step process that I use with him. Some of you would have picked it up and others are not. I had to use this because my brain was mathematics. I studied actuarial science. I was terrible with people, but I had to learn to go through this step-by-step process. So what did we do here? Step number 1, you can write this down when you meet somebody new. Step number 1, ask questions. Ask questions. When you meet somebody new and you're engaging with them, ask questions first. Because many of you, I'm sure, who are like me, which is what? We just meet somebody new and we just say everything about ourselves. No. Ask questions. Stop trying to be interesting. Show that you are interested. Ask questions. Then, step number 2, find a connection. Find a connection with this person that you are talking with as you're asking questions. Gentlemen, it's so easy for us to find a connection when we are discussing with another guy. Why? To find a connection, what's the easiest way? We find a connection through soccer, football, and of course, we can talk about the best football team in the world, Kaizer Chiefs. Find a connection. In a room like this, it's easy to find a connection. We are all business people. So we find a connection that way. But when you're outside of this room and you're meeting somebody new and you're engaging with them, first, step number 1, ask questions. Step number 2, find a connection. Step number 3, most important, step number 3, go in that direction. Go in the direction where you have found a connection. It really is that simple, because when you follow those 3 steps, it helps to take somebody from a stranger to now somebody who's part of your network. And often what do we get to hear? We get to hear that your network becomes your net worth. Okay, so that's how we use it in a room like this or later on. The time now is 10:38. I'll let you know to come back. We should be back within about 15 minutes. Just a reminder, F&B team straight at the back. There's popcorn available, tea and coffee. The exhibitors are available on my left, and on my right, you can get to the bathrooms outside. And the last thing I want you to know, last thing before I release you, because it always happens during this break, let me make this very clear. I do not work for F&B. We are in partnership with F&B. So when you come during this break, we welcome you to ask for questions and engage with you. The banking questions, they're waiting for you. Don't be shy. They want to be able to speak to you. Make sure to go and visit them. Okay, I'll let you know when to come back. Thank you.
If you watch, you take a step right and then you go all the way down, you reach a slot and back. They're not great, but Papa, sorry. These are both. This one is Papa, sorry. I know you want to go to the bathroom, but these ladies are trying to get your attention.
20 minutes is fine.
That's how we Sorry? Sorry, can I take this mic? Yeah. And then put in this one. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program will restart in 3 minutes. The program will restart in 3 minutes. You may start to gather to your seats. The program will restart in 3 minutes. Thank you.
Sorry? This lady here. Sorry, I think they calling you there. That guy there is calling you. The guy at the tea table. This guy's a clown. He's a clown. He's very great. Instead of us calling him, and then he acts like he thinks he's smart. How about he got me know that? Sorry about that. Papa. Sorry, Papa. Yeah, please put this back on you, sir. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program will restart in 2 minutes. We will restart the program in 2 minutes. You can start to get back to your seats. We will restart in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Everybody, please give Lucky a round of applause and help him.
Already, guys, Imbali is okay.
Nice one. Nice one. Love the way that you're networking. You even remember all of their names. So, Romy, Mike, come closer here. If you can come closer. I met Amahle. I want to hear who you met during the networking break and what their business is.
Sanibonani, Kamela Amahle, and I met Suno Laden. She's into bakery business. And she's able to do Edendale where she supplies or distributes summer cake. She was able to work with big political parties. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well done. Give a round of applause, guys. I'm very, very impressed with how this networking was going. We're now going to go straight along into the next segment where we've got a special guest speaker. I'd like to ask Katie just to come onto the stage as well. And then I will introduce our next speaker, which we are very excited for. So we are going to welcome Nokuthula Magwaza to the stage. I'm very excited about this. She is a renowned and respected business owner in KZN. She is the founder of Bloom Marketing, a leader in the marketing space with several corporate and institutional clients. Nokuthula is also a respected coach and speaker, often relied upon to provide knowledge and expertise in the marketing and personal development space. And we managed to get her to be here with us today. Please help me welcome Nokuthula to the stage. Another mic. I'll arrange another mic.
Thank you.
If I can ask the team just to provide with a mic, awesome. You know, sometimes, sometimes in these workshops, we love to have an entrepreneur within the community that's doing amazing work that we can be able to hear from, but also for us to come and get knowledge. We spoke about the different stages of business, being the seed stage, the growth stage, and the bloom stage. And it's interesting how your business is bloom stage. And it's also nice for us to learn lessons from business owners that are in the bloom stage. So for those who do not know who you are, if we can just, the sound team, if you could just manage it there for me on the left. For those who may not know who you are, Nokuthula, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself as well as your entrepreneurship journey?
Sanibonani, Ninjani. Siyaphila kwazi kwamnandi kwaSemphithi. Semphithi angidla. So my name is Nokuthula, but you can call me Nox Magwaza. Umalthuli oshadele kwaMagwaza. I hail from Newcastle, Umkulusi. So if there's anyone from Abakulusi, just give me a big hand and a wave. There you go. At least I've got one. I always make sure there's someone from the Newcastle side of things. I started my business after an 8-year journey in corporate with Unilever. When I started my business, I saw that the marketing and creative space it almost looked like it just was not transformed for people that look like us. It looked like creativity, actually it's a gift or something that it's a speciality for other races as opposed to us. I also realized that marketing didn't have transformed female-owned, female owners in terms of the business being diverse and inclusive. So I started a marketing business after 8 years in corporate, and it's been 22 years of blooming with corporate businesses, corporate brands. I think it's the best thing you can ever do if you've ever worked in a corporate or a business, that you go back and sell your services and your expertise to the very same business. So the first clients were Unilever brands in my agency. And because once I secured the Unilever brands, it was easy to then go to Vodacom, to national brands, to Tiger brands, to Coca-Cola, and really knock at their doors and offer the services of helping them grow their brands in order to grow their businesses. So in summary, just to give you an idea what we do at Bloom Marketing and Bloom Infinite, when the digital era obviously came, I started a new business called Bloom Infinite, which focuses on the digital side of the business. So Bloom Marketing and Bloom Infinite collectively, we help businesses build their brands in order to build their businesses. Now, if you want to buy a car, you don't just show up and say, I want to buy a model. You don't just say, I want to buy a model. You call it by a brand name. You don't just say, I want to buy Indian Handisayo and Amazon now 4 from point A to point B. You say, I want to buy a BMW. Why? People who are successful drive BMWs. People who love speed and they want good control on the road. There's something about sheer driving pleasure that we all talk about with BMW. And then the people who say, I want to buy a Volvo, they love the story of Volvo prioritizes safety. So our motion and our mission, rather, is to ensure that small businesses don't just focus on building products and they don't build the brand behind their products. They don't build the kind of brands that you can remember and call them by name and search them by name online, on their websites, on social media and marketplace. And so that's what we do. We nurture brand-led business growth for small businesses, bigger businesses, FMCG brands, as well as organizations around South Africa. That's what I do.
I love that.
And in that journey, then I ended up coaching small business owners because I would go into a specific area and I would then be followed by 10 phone calls that say, please mentor me, please mentor me. And not having the time to mentor one person at a time, I established what you call Bloom Inside Out, which is on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn, where I share growth strategies based on marketing, but also based on my own entrepreneurial journey. And that's why I'm able to help as many startups, seed businesses, to really find those areas that they need to capitalize on and make sure that they grow from seed to bloom stage.
I love that. I absolutely love that. And Knox, as we are building our businesses, especially within the township, there are different challenges that we face. What are some of the unique challenges that you find that a lot of small businesses are facing in the township economy?
I think the first mistake that I see is that we think our idea is too small for anyone to care. We think just because your business is operating in the township, it should not be enkundleni zokuxhumana like big businesses. We think just because our business is township-based, we should not be networking at a chamber of commerce business event or gala dinner. We think no one is going to listen. And that is not true. Every big business you see today and every brand that you see started as a seed business and as a seed brand. And so in the Bible, you would say, do not despise small beginnings. Or what you have to offer as if it's not good enough. Now, people buy from people, but the most important thing is they buy from people who are confident about the things that they are selling. You need to be confident and bold about speaking about your product and your business. No one else will tell us what is that. What was the desire, the burning fire that made you decide I'm going to start a business. No one can tell that story better than you. And that's the number one, I think, biggest mistake that we make. Number two is failing to package the value that our products or our brands bring into the market. And that also speaks to you building the brand story. So you basically, when you fail to tell the story and the value that your product offers the customer, you are assuming that the customer is going to understand why should I choose your product and not her product.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we both sell leather bags made from the very same cow. Stitches, maybe the designs are slightly different. So I visited the first leather bag stand. I didn't get the brand name. I asked for the price. They told me, so we are schooling a price. I haven't gone to the second leather bag stand. The biggest thing is, if you walk or you go into the shop, you're going to the very same brand or you work 7 times in different advertising spaces. Radio, social media, TV, influencers, everywhere, billboards, street poles, pamphlets. You have to almost see and engage with the product or brand 7 times before you make a decision to buy. So first encounter today could be network. Thank you. Oh yeah, you run a BNB. Where? In Midlands. Pleasant Places. Oh great. Pleasant Places. You know Moham. We're picking with Akaza and Amtrak. Next thing, Lamafona Slalela. Next thing, when you're going and scrolling on TikTok or Instagram, the first advert I want is Pleasant Places Guest House in Midlands. Because in Kulumile, in phone. And the next time you want to go on a holiday, now you think where to go to book. I met that black-owned, a black lady that owns a B&B in Midlands, then let's book there. So where I'm going with that, tell the customer why they should buy from you. Tell the customer why it matters. Tell the customer why it's different from another shoe brand that's next to it. You know very well why you prefer an iPhone, not a Samsung. You know very well why you would buy, what's another example? You buy clothes perhaps at Zara and not at Mr. Price, right? There's a choice that comes with the brand has told you. Relevant style, modern style, at cost-effective prices. You still look globally relevant at Zara. Ngala cost-effective, value for money, in Ghana, this is Sakula, it's value for Mr. Price. And you're not gonna worry much, like you're not gonna go buy Gucci for a 3-year-old who's still gonna grow or 6-year-old. Yeah? So there's a reason you buy. Biggest mistake, you don't know your why you are in business. And if you haven't said why you are in business, your purpose, you cannot tell the next person why your business exists and why they should buy your business. That's the second biggest mistake.
And you spoke a lot about us being fearful, Siasada, especially getting onto social media. Where do you think that fear comes from?
It's the very same starting point, Yoguti, when you think there are better people than other people. There's people. We are all people. There's people. And if I was to put it that way, we're all created and turned from the same factory. Human beings operate the same way, in a way. The fear is something that is within all of us. And sometimes the fear is brought about by other people who say, hey, you are resigning, you're going to start your own business. And then you believe their fear being imposed on you. And now the one thing that got me to personal development and personal growth was actually how I overcame my own fears.
Yeah.
So emotions are like a lighthouse. So fear is one of the emotions. Emotion is like a thermometer. Emotion is like a navigator. So if uhambe and you're approaching and at the corner, there's this thing that happens with what's going to happen? At that point in time, your fear is to caution you that something dangerous might be ahead. Vulamek, or be careful. Rather walk across la light. we always have the navigator from our emotions internally. So fear is not a bad thing. Fear is something that tells you, do you think you're prepared enough for the pitch? The reality is that every time I get on stage, you get on stage, Hetty. Song and we go through fear. It shows you are human. It shows you care. That you want to land better and you want to make a difference. It warns you. It warns you whether you are prepared or not. Did you prepare enough? No, you're taking a chance. Did you Google how do I pitch to make sure I win when I pitch my business? So fear, you can never get over it. But the more you tell fear, thanks for coming along on the journey, but I'm going ahead anyway. Siyaphambi, inkundla ayisheshi. Forward and backwards never. Tell the fear, thanks for the journey. Ukungitshela ukuthi hey la ngasi ukuzoshiwo igazi makuqhamuka umuntu ubona kahle ukuthi angimthembi lo muntu lo. Your body is not lying. That's your navigator. In business is the same. You meet people in your network, you can see with I'm not sure if I want to follow up with this network. And fear sometimes presents itself like that. It's that hunch. That thing, I don't think I can actually collaborate with this person. So trust your emotions and tell fear, thanks for coming on the journey, but happy.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love that. You do such a good job of showing up online, Knox. Because we've been talking about selling online, we've been talking about the importance of being online. What are like maybe some practical tools that you can give us to say, if I want to show up online after today's workshop, these are some of the things to do?
Sure. Last year we made a challenge in the buyer community within Bloom Inside Out for small business to say, make a contract with yourself. Let's first sign a contract. I'm going to record a video every day for 7 days. And I won't keep it on my phone, I will post it. Now my mistake, who's gonna do that? Let's just see who's gonna sign the contract with themselves.
I like that.
I am making a commitment for my business. I'm gonna record a video every day that tells people what is my business, who is my business or my service for, who is this product for, what are the problems my business or my services are solving, how do you buy from me, where do I sell, how do you connect with me? 5, 6, 7 videos, simple. I run Bloom Marketing. It's a marketing agency. For who? For small businesses who want to grow their brands so that their businesses are known. Because people buy from businesses and brands that they know, they like, and they trust. If you want to get in touch with us, bloommarketing.co.za. Video number 1, done.
Sure. Yeah.
The reason entrepreneurs and small business owners don't go online and share about their businesses, do your homework. I give you one free thing, 5W, 2 H's. What is the brand or what is the business? Who do I serve? Who is it for? Why did I start the business? And I ask everyone that I meet, I ask eat tattoo, shoes. Why did you call it that name? It sounds like what a baby used to say. Did I even know this brand? No. She said the founder's child loved shoes. And she would say, you know, and I said, exactly when I read that, I could see it. Why did you start the business? She said it was a way of remembering this child who passed in 2020 through COVID. Now I have an emotional hook to the brand. We are supporting a mother who's found a business, creating a legacy for her daughter who loved shoes. I can market the brand. Why did you call this brand Itatu? Where do you operate and sell? She told me the factory where it is. Website, Facebook Marketplace. We are listed in Pick and Pay. Since we don't get that, we'll take a lot. Where do I buy? Not no website, and it shows all the places if we are enough. The fifth one is the when. When do you operate? Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday. No, catering business only on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I still have another job. When do you operate? The 5 W's are sorted. The 2 H's, how much? Ngihlangana nebhizinisi lalela ngathi how much isikhwama ngisithanda lapha ngangayitholi price. And then on social media, on marketplaces, you need to say, how do people order? How do you access? We deliver through PEP. We deliver through Postnet. How do you operate so that I know when I give my money online, trust, the body process, what I need. Be clear on what you want to share. Do your own homework. Spend time with your own brand and business story. Record and tell customers online. 7 videos. You tag monetize your business. Tag Hetty the entrepreneur. Tag monetize your business and tag Bloom Inside Out. Just because I'm holding you accountable to say on Instagram, now a video and I'll repost your video.
Yeah.
Who's saying I'm gonna record 7 videos?
7 videos.
7 videos 1 week.
Love it.
Just like a muscle.
Yes.
You practice.
Yeah.
You practice and it just comes naturally after that.
I love that. I love that, Knox. You've given us such practical tips that we can actually use. We're going to go into a collaboration session now. I'm going to ask you to stay with us because I feel that we can also collaborate with you. So I'm going to engage with you in this process as well. This collaboration session, the reason we do it is because there's an economy in this room. We have seen that there are entrepreneurs in the seed stage, the growth stage, and the bloom stage in this room. And because there are different businesses in this room, we can collaborate and partner with each other. And remember, we've said we are all public speakers. So I want us to have the bravery to be able to raise our hands and say, hi, I'm so-and-so, this is the business I do, and I want to collaborate with these types of people who are my clients or who do something within our particular area. All right. So the first person I'm going to start with is a young lady that I was speaking to, Ugamalihle Gumede. Okay, she's this side, rolling mic. Let's start here. Gamalihle has got a really nice business and she can definitely partner and collaborate with some of you that are here in the room. So, and feel free just to tell us a bit about your business and the people that you want to be able to work with and partner with. Yeah, at the front, please, rolling mic. Gamalihle, just keep your hand up so that he can see you. All right, and then you can just say, please, 2 minutes maximum. All right. Just be careful, you're standing near the mic, the speakers. So if it makes a funny sound, you can just move a little bit. All right, fantastic. Thank you, Gamalihle. 2 minutes. Okay.
So I'm Gamalihle Gumede, and my business is called Monetise. We are a web ticketing service. So if you're a DJ, if you have events, we'd love to collaborate with you. How we do that is my platform is sort of TikTok for events. So we have events posted there and the TikTok stuff on the format, and you can just scroll through them. We have a very simple see, act, do policy. So our get ticket button is brightened up so you're able to find it. So more DJ, you can come on, you can put the sets on, and then you get people, if they want to book you, they can just click on the get info button. If you have an event going on, we also able to help you with that. You load it onto our website and we'll help you sell the tickets. We are sort of like a company ticket, but what makes us better is we are able to actually give you some of the plans before you do the event to help you with getting supplies.
Great stuff. How do we get in touch with you if you'd like to use your services?
Okay, for now, mainly it's Facebook, Gamalihle Gumede, and there's also Umbocha events on Facebook.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. So those of you who are hosting events, I think that this is really such a great one as well. And then Kalano Uba Ndumiso. Uba Ndumiso Ubuputolo Palamisi Zanja. Okay, great stuff. Robin Mike, please Uba Ndumiso Associate Business like Ita Dulo.
Sanibona nonke. Igama nguNdumiso Mamiseshilo. So sikuya i company yethu ithathu lokuphumelela futhi we specialize in school shoes, but we are not limited to also do soldiers shoes and kids shoes and that neza ama security lawa cause konke sibonile ama security own amaphoyisa bebagqoka icathulo isikhathi eside kusukela ekuseni kube intambama, so lezi abayigqokayo manje ziyabashisa then sesibenzela ey'tolo ezine-comfort ngaphakathi. So ibhizinisi lethu siplayela nge-quality yethu icathulo zezonke 100% leather ngaphansi be-100% rubber, so lokho kusiza kwi-durability isicathulo ukwazi ukugqoka isicathulo isikhathi eside isicathulo and nangaphakathi futhi i-comfort ukwenza ukuthi sihluke kunalezi ezinye esikhompyutha nazo lezi zesikolo kakhulu. So abantu esithanda ukusebenzisana kakhulu yilaba bama-corporate companies because sibonile ukuthi kunama-CSI program ababuyela bathenga bonikele emphakathini kakhulu, sibonile ukuthi bathanda ukunikela ey'koleni kakhulu. So thina singena ngokwecathulo khona, so ngoba ngibona basiboostayo kakhulu sikhampani sina 3 years manje siqalile lo mkhakha esibona kunzima i-penetrate space because kunalaba abadala beqalile so uyibona baziwa kakhulu, so nathi siyesithanda ukuthi sisebenzisana nama-companies amakhulu athenge thina in bulk usually lokhu seqala unyaka bebeyonikela because siyawazi ukuthi sihlale sidayisa ama-200 pairs 250 pairs kwikhampani eyodwa noma i-NPO eyodwa, so lokhu kusenza ukuthi ama-units esiwamisayo akwazi ukuphusheka and esishoda ngayo manje noma into eyi-challenge thina kakhulu sisebenzisa imishini emdala ukukhuluma iqiniso. So kwesinye isikhathi mase sesiwatholile lawo mabodi semanje mhlawumbe u-350 pairs ofuneka la ne-target afuneka nini, so lokhu kushaya ngokuthi imishini sisiza i-industry sakwazi ukumitha ne-production ngendlela kumele senze ngayo. So I think you will change sanayo. So sizovula isitolo in mid-year ngabo-June Springfield. So this will be our first show.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And it's beautiful. You should go and see the shoes. It's really, really so lovely. And let's hear from some other entrepreneurs on the ground. You can raise your hand up. Collaboration, partnership, people that you're looking for. Roaming mic. We've got 2 ladies on the right-hand side over there. Keep your hand up so that we can see you. All right, great.
Hi everyone, I'm Susie Siwe Zungu. I'm founder of Susie Branding, SYOTV. We offer printing services, branding, and embroidery and promotional goods. What we are focusing on currently is what I've noticed in businesses, we all want to be seen. We all want to be respected. So what we can offer is for everyone in their business, you can have your own embroidery or own uniform set. No matter how small you are, even 5, even 3, even 1. But what we can offer is you to be seen. Or let's say you go to town and you want to talk to people. People can see your brand. You can advertise. You can show them that you are here. You are shown. You are seen. And also, it also works on websites, and you can also do ads for you.
Great.
Use papers and put it out.
That sounds fantastic. So if we want branded uniforms and things from you, how do we get a hold of you?
To get a hold of me, I have a website called Zunsi Branding. It's Zunsi, www.zunsi.co.za. ZUNSI. You can search it on Google, and we are on Facebook too. My phone number is 065 944 7731.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if you want any of your branding and things like that, branded embroidered clothing, Susie is there for you. There was a hand at the back there, roaming mic. Please do keep it nice and short, 2 minutes. It allows us to get through as many people as possible. Let's start, please.
Sanibonani, Sanibonani, igama uSabelo Mthembu. So our business is specialized on the technology. It's an IT business. So ngendlela le esi-operate ngayo ngingasho ngithi is suitable for any type of business because indlela esi-develop ngakhona kwi-technology siyakwazi ukuthi sizwe inkinga yakho ukuthi imayelana nani bese-ke sikwazi ukusikusizela na any type of devices uma unenkinga nayo so siyakwazi ukusisize ngayo.
Okay, masifuna ukucontacta sicontacta kanjani?
Conductor, ngathatha inamba ithi 084 877 5087.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Na Google Map ungasearch kodwa inkinga enginayo sisana ama-challenges endawo yokusebenza uzobona indawo esemakhaya nje so kodwa lokho sisazokulungisa ekuthenini ungasearcha ukuthi IT Specialist Pro then izokusivela kwi-profile-ke lapho ku-Google Map.
Okay, IT Specialist Pro. Okay, siyabonga. All right, let's hear from the next person. Collaboration. You know, these collaboration sessions are so important. We hear so many amazing collaborations that have happened after the workshop. So this is your opportunity. All right, let's go.
What we do is particularly civil engineering. Yeah. We do civil engineering, we do general building, anything of that nature, and construction. So if you need access road, the family will happen again, Makai, please let me know. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
How do we contact you?
You just give me on my cell phone, 071 556 2800. Mom, check out on the internet. You might find me on Facebook, possibly. Corridor Technologies Pty Limited. Thank you.
All right, great. Civil engineering, construction, great stuff. Roaming mic, let's go to the next person.
Ngihlala eDamboza. Ibhizinisi lami i-Olekosi Service Pty Ltd na so izinto esizenzayo sine-cleaning service, sine-catering and then bese ngenza ama-ice ngiwa-supply ey'tolo.
Okay.
Yes. So noma une-tuck shop, noma une-tavern, noma uzoba ne-event mhlampe, uzoba nemicimbi noma yini ngiyasupply nama-ice endaweni.
Okay.
Yes. So-ke abantu bengahle usebenzisana nabo, abantu abane-catering, mhlampe nalaba abenza ama-event, thola ukuthi kuzoba ne-event uzabaculi nani nani nani, ngathanda ukuthi kusebenze nabo abantu abanganjalo.
Okay.
So ngitholakala uVulola Publisher Olekosi Service Pty Ltd na inamba yami ithi 061 780 6160.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Siyabonga. All right, the next person.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguKhomsile wakamnyaka, Bathendiso Ndlovu. I-company yami, it's a catering company, it's IOA Catering, e-training enterprise. Abantu engathanda ukusebenzisana nabo kakhulu abantu be-deco, abantu bamakhekhe because ibona amabhizinisi engixhumene nawo kakhulu, but actually wonke umuntu okwibhizinisi ngoba everywhere kuhlala kudingeka ukudla. Ukudla we cater for abantu abancane like ama-cooperative, even 5 people we cater for labo bantu. Uye kuma-companies amakhulu we do cater imingcwabo, imishado yonke leyo nto siya-caterisha. Siphinde kwi-company yethu siyahayirishisa nge-equipment ye-catering, like ama-chefing dishes, yonke nje equipment, ama-chefing dishes, iponi, amatafula.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, so contact kanjani?
Ngitholakala ku-TikTok, it's Ayatollah OA Catering. Phinde inamba yami it's 082670237. Sikhetharishela yonke indawo but ngibase la Ashdown ngokuhlala. Ngiyabonga.
All right, fantastic. That's really, really good. I think we can hear from one or two more people before we close off the collaboration session. Let's also go to the center roaming mic.
Sanibona, yebo. Igama lami nguSithembile Sikhakhane, ngihamba nolelo.
Continue.
Okay. Our business is called On Cue Hospitality, and Sizwe Usisi, or Tumasana from Pleasant Places. She's given us the opportunity to actually create our own businesses within her own business, and we're doing laundry and we're doing shuttle work for people that visit the Midlands meanders, because most people come there, and if you don't have a car, we do shuttle you around. And on the laundry side, we collect and we deliver, because the place in the Midlands doesn't really have or Uber or transportation. So if you need anything delivered or collected, we will do it for you. And then we also do we plan on a retreat we can actually do one for young business entrepreneurs to actually come and sit there and they talk about plan and do all those kind of things that people do.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's really great. How do we contact you very quickly?
Okay, so On Cue Hospitality, you call 084-249-9400, and the person that we try to connect with is other Airbnbs, because we also do laundry for when they have guests and the weather is bad and there's no electricity, because we have troubles like that. So we are there to actually support other businesses to make sure that they also get their business running smoothly. Thank you.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much. Rolling mic, let's choose one more person in the center, please. Okay, great.
It's not Tangazo again. As I have mentioned that we are running ECD and private school that has a boarding house. This year we have come up with the remedial classes. We have, it has been mentioned that most of the learners from grade 4 going up to grade 7, they can't read and write. So we have come up with the remedial classes for those children. So if you have a child at home, or you know any parent that has a child that is struggling with the reading and writing, we have opened a boarding house that can accommodate 50 learners between the age of 6 and 13 years. And also we have started with holiday care. If you are traveling or you are working on and off shift, we can take care of your child while traveling during the holidays. We are on Facebook, SINAPY, SINAPY, Child Guidance, and on TikTok, SINAPY. On WhatsApp, 071-410-4740. Thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think what this collaboration session has shown us is that we can all work together. We can all work together. We can all partner with each other. Seed, growth, and bloom entrepreneurs can come together, can partner together, and do amazing and great things. All right. Please make sure that you do not leave here today without finding out how you can partner with F&B. Whether you are selling from home, whether you are selling from your shop, you can be able to partner with F&B, with a POS machine. You can also be able to sell on the F&B NAV marketplace. Remember, we've been talking about marketplaces. F&B also has its own marketplace. I was excited to see they've recently upgraded e-wallet, and now you can be able to sell e-wallet on WhatsApp. And so that means that even the sales that you are doing on WhatsApp, you can be able to do them using e-wallet. I think that is so amazing for us as small businesses. As Monetise Your Business, we also want to collaborate with you. So it's not only just today that we're having this workshop. Every month we have a free online masterclass. So our learning is not ending today. please make sure you are in the Peter Maritzburg WhatsApp group. If you're not yet on the WhatsApp group, at the registration desk at the front, they will help you to get into the Peter Maritzburg WhatsApp group. So whenever we've got an online masterclass, you can then be able to join us for free on Zoom. I also want to invite you at the end of the year. We're having an entrepreneurs year-end function. We as for some entrepreneurs, we never get a year-end function. Right? So we've got a year-end function at the end of the year in partnership with FNB. Our keynote speaker is Fusite Babayo. So we want you to be able to come. We want you to be able to see him live and hear knowledge and insights to grow your business. We'll share all of this information with you in the Peter Maritzburg WhatsApp group. So that is the way that we as Monetise Your Business as well as FNB are able to collaborate with you in your business. Before we end off our notes, because you are based here in KZN, you work with a lot of entrepreneurs and businesses. I know that you've even got a summit that you host annually as well, but you also do mentorship and coaching, which I think is very important. If anybody in this room wants to work with you and collaborate with you, what are the different things you've got coming up and the ways they can engage with you as well?
Thank you so much, Hetty. So at Bloom Inside Out, we offer masterclasses quarterly, and the first quarter of the year is on vision. What we've seen is that most businesses, the business owners don't articulate the vision for the year or the vision for the next 3 to 5 years, so that you actually have something that pulls you. Vision will pull you, will make you run. If you have this moonshot, big goal that you're driving towards, so that you don't wake up in the morning, or this quarter, what is our focus? Or next quarter, what is our focus as you go towards the year's vision or the 3 to 5 year vision? So vision board masterclasses that have been finished now, we might host one at the end of March in Durban. We had one in Medinova, we had one in Pretoria. In the second quarter, we focus on leadership and purpose. So if you follow at Bloom Inside Out on Instagram or on TikTok, you will be able to see the dates of the event for the Leading with Purpose event, which happens around Mandela Day in July. In the third quarter of the year, we host what we call Build Your Blooming Brand. And that's where we teach small businesses and business owners how to build a brand that attracts opportunities instead of you hustling all the time. People need to know you, people need to be attracted to your brand, and part of what we teach is how to package, position, and profile yourself, like I indicated. 7 videos, continue to profile yourself online. And at the end of the year, in between October and November, we have what we call a buyer summit, Bloom Inside Out year-end summit as well, where we have a series of speakers that will inspire you and prepare you for the following year. But within that is also Power Women Awards, where we recognize the strides of women. If you look at this room, guys, you can see what they are saying. And not to say guys are not doing it, but give all the women in the room a hand of applause for building businesses and showing up. 100%. There's still a gap in the market in so many sectors where women owners are not there. And to see all the women that are here today, it is part of you creating that diverse economy where we are both male and female, joining hands, putting hands on the dashboard to build the economy of South Africa. So I look forward to connecting all of you, Bloom Inside Out, .co.za if you want coaching.
Wonderful. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's session. From the collaboration perspective, thank you all so much for your engagement. I'm going to hand back to the program director who will then continue with the rest of the workshop. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent, excellent. So the team can be able to get rid of these. Thanks so much. Give them another round of applause. That was good. I also saw, it's always so interesting. I saw many of you, when somebody says that they're prepared to collaborate and then they give their number, it's always interesting to see 3 or 4 people take down that number. And I look forward to hearing how those collaboration sessions then end up taking place there afterwards. We are going to enter into the pitching segment. You know who we are. We're going to enter into the pitching segment. You've been communicating with Joyce, so we're looking forward to hearing from you. So you can make your way to my left over there. That will be Lucky Tenza. Lucky, please make your way to my left. There's a chair for you here. Then also Nompilo Maduna. Nompilo, please make your way to my left over there. Simpiwe Rongwane. Simpiwe, please make your way to my left as well. Mfundo Mkize. Mfundo, please make your way to my left as well. Then Mzamo Masiwewa. Mzamo, please make your way to my left as well. Then Umpumelelo Sitole. Umpumelelo, please make your way to my left. You would have all been communicated with from Joyce, so please make your way to my left over there. Just before I explain what's going to be going on with the pitching segment, I want to share with you, interestingly enough, where were we? I believe it was Katlehongo Deep Slot, where we had the collaboration session. And let me tell you something interesting that happened. A gentleman came to speak to me afterwards, and he said to me, "No, I don't want to collaborate with anybody in this room. They all don't have money like me." Can you believe it? I told him that's such a terrible attitude. That's a terrible attitude. In that very same workshop, there was a lady who worked with granite for kitchen slabs, for kitchen tabletops. And she said that she was looking to collaborate. There was another business owner in the room who was a carpenter. He worked with wood. They collaborated together, and she gave us the feedback. She gave us the feedback that in the room, there was somebody who asked for them to come to their home. They redesigned the whole kitchen, and they got an order, and she paid them 150,000 rand to redo the kitchen. How was that, eh? How was that? So that was very, very good that we were able to see that come through as well. So what we're going to do now is we're now going to have the pitching segment. And in this pitching segment, we have given them very strict instructions. We've asked them to practice in front of the mirror. They practice in front of the mirror. They will only get 2 minutes to pitch. They will only get 2 minutes to pitch. And in those 2 minutes, there are specific questions we've asked them to answer. What we have asked them to answer is, who are you? Tell us about yourselves. Also, they need to answer, what is your business? Tell us about your business. What problem are you solving? What problem does the business solve? How do you make money? How does the business make money? Also, we want to know, what will you do with the money? If you win this pitch prize, what will the money be used for? And also, how does the audience reach you? We want to know how the audience can reach you. Now remember, you and I, we have a contract together, isn't it? When the pitch applicants come here, we're going to give high energy, isn't that right? High energy? Higher than that, come on guys, high energy? Good, it's not easy to come onto the stage. So our first participant that we're going to have coming through is Lucky Tenza. Please help me welcome Lucky to the stage.
Sole director of the company called Edendale and Pest Control Services. Like the name suggests, Sibulala Mapela, Ekuane, Amabudwane. The company actually earns a lot by using our chemicals, and also we charge our clients by square meter, by the size of the house, and also by our address. That's why I install live. Or must be the same story we decided to brand our vehicle for marketing purposes. We also branded our uniform so that when we walk on the road, people can see us. Also, when they see our car, they are able to take the number and call us. They call us. Our clients are happy. when it comes we will buy office equipment and employ someone to make sure that the admin work is studying. We are on Facebook at Editor and Pest Control. We have a website www.editorandpest.co.za. On WhatsApp, it's 060-891-8955. Viva FLP, viva!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I want to mention, because I spoke to some of you individuals earlier, don't be sad if you're not pitching today. Don't be sad. Make sure to take down notes. Make sure to take down the notes of how they are pitching, so that when an opportunity comes for you, then you can also be able to do the same. Okay. Our next participant that we have coming through to pitch will be Nompilo Maduna. Please help me welcome Nompilo to the stage.
What if I told you that the future of wellness is already growing? My name is Nompilo Maduna. I'm a herbalist and founder of working with medicinal plants and traditional wellness practices, and I'm also a horticulturist, so I did study plant sciences. The important thing that I realized with working with traditional medicinal practices is that African plants support immunity, they support recovery, and they also support energy. But the problem is that it is difficult to access botanical wellness products to your modern consumers and also for daily use. Yes, there are people looking around for natural products everywhere and for healthier alternatives, since we find that there are sugary drinks, sugary medicines, and also synthetic wellness products. So Asase Organics develops functional beverages, herbal wellness products from traditional African medicine, which is accessible, enjoyable, and convenient to everyday life. So our solution is simple. We provide healthier, natural drinks and wellness products that can actually support well-being. Yet most options in the market are excessively sugary and also chemical-based. The revenue we generate from our products comes from retail beverage sales, wellness products lines, and also strategic partnerships with conscious wellness retailers. What makes us unique is that we blend three powerful elements, which is African botanical heritage, health science functions, and also modern consumer-friendly products, transforming traditional herbal wellness knowledge into premium market-ready wellness products. People can easily integrate into their daily lives. Funding from this can be used or is intended to be used to scale production for market branding and also to expand retail distribution. Asase Organics is where African botanical wellness wisdom meets modern wellness, and we are ready to take it from local shelves to the global markets. You can find us on 065-914-7407 or asaseorganics@outlook.co.za. Thank you.
Thank you so much. As you see there, it's not easy to do all of that in 2 minutes. That is not easy to do. One of the questions that we ask them to answer is, what problem does your business solve? What problem does your business solve? It's important for all of us to take the time and think, what problem does my business actually solve? I know, yes, I sell products or I provide a service, but what is the actual problem that my business solves? And it's important for all of us to be able to go through and work that out for ourselves as well. Okay, our next participant that we have coming to the stage is Simpiwe Klongwane. Please help me welcome Simpiwe to the stage.
Yes, my name is Simpiwe Klongwane. I'm a co-founder and the CEO of Innocent Innovation. So my business is designed fertilizer, or that can be used for cooking and for crop production. The biogas we produce can be used for cooking at small holding farms and all the hotels and unlike conventional LPG gas, which is high pressure cylinders and transportation. Our innovation is low pressure scheme, and we do not need for transportation since it is generated and used within the premises. We see capital injection online, improve and upscale the innovation since we have only supplied around 9 households in the mid and northern KwaZulu-Natal. We can be reached from 078 47 29 329 or info@loyaltechnology.co.za.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are moving. As we go through, one of the questions that we make sure to ask him, is, how does your business make money? How does your business make money? Let me explain where this also comes from and why it's so important. I attended a funding in Daba in Sandton. This was a few months back, and they had about 40 different funders. 40 different funders, and they had people come on a Dragon's Den style pitching as they came through on the stage asking for money. There were some businesses asking for 5 million rand. There were some businesses asking for 15 million rand. There was a business that came on stage and asked for 20 million rand. And when they did their pitch, we all had the same feeling. All of us in the audience. You know what that was? We wondered, this isn't fair. This person doesn't know how to pitch. They've spent 5 minutes talking to us, pitching their business, and none of us know how this business will make any money. Imagine. So that's why these are skills that are important for all of us to be able to learn when we get an opportunity like this, that we can be able to communicate very clearly things like, how does the business make money? Our next participant that we're having come through to the stage is Mfundo Mkize. Please help me welcome Mfundo to the stage.
Thank you, brother. Sanbonani. You guys are well today. First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone here. I grew up in the state of
I should be fine.
My business focuses on music production.
problem I'm trying to solve is something that I've seen for many years. In Harrisburg, there's so many talented artists and musicians, but we all lack professional access to music production and also mentorship and sustainable income opportunities. And because of this, a lot of artists that I've worked with have either stopped practicing the art form, or I could say, had to find other jobs which cannot pay. My studio provides professional recording and practices, but also serves as a creative hub where artists can learn technical and business side of music, which is very important because a lot of people just think when we see an artist, the right way to go is to just be an artist and perform. There's other skills that you can develop. You can develop skills in audio engineering, you can produce, you can lead the person behind the scene. Films also need require music because of rights infringements. They have these problems. So if you have these skills, you're able to work with so many people. The business makes money through recording services, music production, voiceover work, media production, and creative collaborations with artists locally and internationally. What makes my business unique is that it is built on experience and community impact. Over the years, I've worked with and inspired over 100 artists and producers, many of whom sadly are not active right now because of the opportunities that are stricken in my industry. Where you guys can find me, you can find me on social media under KAYDEERSA. You can also search for Peguisa Records. I'm on TikTok. And I'm also on Facebook. My number is 068-558-0919. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, 2 minutes. It's not easy, 2 minutes to get that all done. One of the questions that we ask of them to answer is, what will you do with the money? What will you do with the money if you win the competition? Let me tell you where that also comes from. When we did our Entrepreneurs Year-End event 2 years ago, we had a pitching competition. People came to pitch, and of course, they were excited to pitch in front of Vusi Tebegwayo. And one of the individuals pitched their business, and the judges told him all the same thing. You were the best person to pitch. Do you know why he did not win the pitching competition? When he was to answer, what will you do with the money? He said, I've worked hard the whole year. When I win this money, I'm taking myself on holiday. Guys, we want to know how this money will help the business. We want to know how to help the business grow. It's important to make sure you know how to communicate that. So they gave him that feedback. He didn't win. He's learned better, but he's given us feedback since that. Even last year, he won a different pitching competition where he won R500,000 Rand for his business. So we take the lessons from here and we apply it. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. We've got our second last participant that we have coming through. Our second last participant. And I've seen this row here. You're not giving me energy enough. I need more energy from you. Our second last participant is Mzamo Mosiwa. Please help me welcome Mzamo to the stage.
futhi okunye esikwazi ukwenza ukuthi iy'nkomishi ukuza nekhwama nokunye okuprintwayo kahle kahle kuba yiyo Kuzana, certain for the company, myself. For the funding, sizokwazi ukuthi sithenge i-equipment, sikwazi ukuthi sidevelophe i-equipment for i-technology. I-technology upgrade njalo njalo. And futhi ukwazi ukuthi uma sithola amathalente emphakathini, la mancane into owazi ukuthi advertise, amnikeze mhlawumbe leyo idea, simthathe sibeke ebandla thile, mase siyamba-upgrade. La sitholakala khona ngiyokuzama lokhu. Sinda mkono trading gmail.com, inamba is 068 140 068 140.
It's time to be on the stage. If you don't know, it's time. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. I will let you know something. This is very interesting. Sometimes I just say it for the sake of saying it, but I'll let you guys know the truth here. We have now arrived with the very last participant. I have been watching her since the beginning, and she has been walking up and down, up and down. You know why? She is nervous. She's the last person to pitch. But you are all gonna let her know there is nothing to be nervous about. She must come on here and she must tell us her story, and you can't wait to hear her story. Isn't that right? Our last participant for today is Mpumelelo Setola. Please help me welcome Mpumelelo to the stage.
You know how parents purchase school shoes for their kids? Well, after a few months, the shoes tear and they become uncomfortable and you put them on. Well, that's I am a media and communication.
Experienced the most tragic thing the parents could ever experience, the loss of a toddler. So when the company started, before the company started, the toddler loved shoes.
And she would say, so we manufacture from toddler shoes, school shoes to workwear, using genuine leather and 100% rubber. What makes our company unique is not just our story, but it's the consistency in ensuring that our shoes are durable. With the funding, what we will do with this, we want to separate it into different portions. We want to use it for enhancing our brand awareness, also to ensure that we increase sales where our quality check is on point because we pride ourselves in quality. And lastly, we generate our revenue through selling to parents, to schools, and to NGOs and companies with CSI programs. So where do you contact us and where do you find us? Please do visit our site, visit us on www.eWorld.com and on our social media pages.
You didn't see the person that was walking up and down like I saw there. Well done. Give them all a round of applause. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well done. Our finalists have now gotten through. We're now going to go into a break, and just to allow the judges to work together and to work out who will be the winner from this pitching competition, and we will then be able to find out together a little bit later. I will let you know when to come back from the break, and I want you all to know something, because this question often, I want you to know something. I am not a judge. So we will all find out together. We'll all find out together who the winners will be later, and I look forward to finding out just like you will be. It is now 12:15. I'll let you know when to come back. Thank you so much.
My ancestors are disappointed. But I don't know, maybe Oscar can influence. I don't know where people stay. Where's the I'm looking at number 2 like this. Number 3 is all the way at the back. God, did you find her? Did you find her? Elaborate. And I saw somebody that was I just get this point and feel so annoying. I just message Funky again. Like, that's one. You ask her what's one. But the fact is, you ask her what's one, what's wrong with it. When you first talk about the love on your side, it was the 2nd of March. And that's like upset, bad. 3, 4, 6 messages. That is annoying. Unless I'm like, but on my part, it makes me feel like, whatever, this is what happened.
Guys, I was up against the guys. On my back, please. This time no, just last time I couldn't see you for a while. This time I did. You was playing by the table then. Bro, Spice is very chilling. This is my game. Yeah, this whole MIP, yeah. This has been a really nice one. I got where the camera was. The camera was behind the table. That's where I was. You left the camera, you were entertaining those hands. Yeah, it was entertaining. Me and Tune were working. You see me running up and down. Yeah, that's Tune. That's it, bro. Tune also. Technically, he's not supposed to actually be doing shit. He just has to here. Spice had a nice a nice close up. He had a nice close up. Technically, this guy had your job. What do you mean? He had your job, technically. What do you mean? I was monitoring the camera. That's what I do every lecture. We'll see in post. We'll see what happens in post. You don't say anything because I edit. And I'm saying we'll see. When you do your product, when you do give us a final product, how it's edit, you see like basic. Yeah. Sometimes I overlook and I watch what you do. I'm studying. Don't see shit. I'm the editor. No, your desk is just right here. Yeah, but then, okay, you can see images, but you know what I'm doing with the images.
Okay, the program will restart in 1 minute. We will restart the program in 1 minute. Please take your seats. We will restart in 1 minute.
Lucas, if you can make your way to the front. Lucas, if you can make your way to the front. Thank you. Okay. Somebody can bring it to me when the time comes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are ready to restart. If we can all settle down, we are ready to restart. Excellent, thank you. Let's just settle down there at the back.